Protesters clashed again with security forces at recent demonstrations in Dakar. The protesters want President Abdoulaye Wade to abandon his bid for a third term.
Look at these bullets. Look at these bullets and tear gas. They really want to kill us. We don't want Abdoulaye Wade anymore.
We are asking all opposition leaders for peace. Without you, Senegal can't have peace. We are tired of the situation. We are tired. We are tired.
But some say the preparations for next Sunday's poll are going well, despite all the protests.
I've been in 2 voting centers, and everything seems very normal. The representatives of political parties are in place. The Independent Electoral Commission is also in place.
Chris Fomunyoh is with the National Democratic Institute in Washington, an organization that works to support democracy worldwide. He says he worries Senegal will lose legitimacy as a functioning African democracy.
All of us today who are either Senegalese or friends of Senegal are deeply concerned, deeply worried that that image of Senegal is about to be tarnished and that Senegal will become just like any other country that grapples with issues pertaining to elections and political participation.
Mamadou Diouf is the director of the Institute for African Studies at Columbia University in New York. He says the elections should be postponed.
I am not thinking a scenario of the election taking place, because it will be a catastrophe for Senegal, actually, in the long run.
How can you want one thing and then want the contrary?
Ndiouga Dieng, a Senegalese who lives here in Washington, says the opposition is just afraid to face Mr. Wade.
They're saying that Wade is not going to participate in this election, for one thing. But second, they're saying they're not going to boycott. So I find a big contradiction in there. If they were sure of having the majority, then they will go face Wade in these elections and beat him.
Witney Schneidman recently moderated a discussion on Senegal elections. He says the problem in Senegal comes down to one issue.
Is Senegal going through a generational change? And where is the youth on this? And does the opposition reflect the concerns of this new generation?
Schneidman says whether Mr. Wade wins the elections or not, he says the West African country will definitely be dealing with transitional issues from one generation to another. In Washington, Mariama Diallo, VOA News.